So we have to buy that separate. Like we can't just change our Shaco flavor for the month, right? We have to buy a separate, like.
Don't change your Shaco because, well, I'll talk about that. How about that? I will, if you want to work/workout and mute me, go for it. Otherwise, I'm going to go through the October calendar and I'm going to talk about that stuff just to clarify so there's like no questions or anything. And then if there are questions that I can clarify on here and yeah, and then it'll help everybody and whoever can read the recording. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just share my screen. You guys give me a thumbs up if you can see it. Okay.
Not yet. Oh, yeah.
All right, and let's make this a little, there we go. Show small speaker active. Okay. Just gonna put this down here. All right. You guys just let me know if for any reason it cuts out or anything. So October is here. I'm super freaking pumped about it, first of all, because I felt like September was really challenging. I don't know if you guys had a similar experience with it, but I felt like September always is. It's like when we had our No on our last team call, September is like an uphill roller skate. Like you really have to trek because people are going back to work, back to school, back to routine. Everybody's running around like a chicken with their freaking head cut off. And they're like, I don't have time for anything in health and wellness. And oh my God, I don't have any money because I spent it all in the summertime. And everybody panics, right? So I find September challenging. And then I feel like September, there's always, it's like, if you like go towards the like emotional, spiritual side, I feel like stuff always shifts. Like there's always energetic shifts that happen with like family and relationships and self and direction you're going. And I just felt like there was a lot of stuff that happened. So I don't know if you guys had a similar experience. I think from talking to all of you that you guys had similar experiences. But anyways, stuff happens in September. And when October sets in, I get really excited because October for me is, first of all, it's the first month of the last quarter of the year. So we've got 3 months left in the year, 96 days or something like that. And I just feel like there's so much potential with that, knowing that there's 3 months left of 2018 and I get like a next fresh start. And I don't know, something about waking up on October 1st, as a Monday too, is just really special. So here we are, Monday, October 1st, 2018. I'm super stoked about this, you guys. We've got some epic shit coming down the pipeline this month and beyond, like really, really exciting stuff. So I'm just going to go through the team calendar and we'll talk about it. Excuse me. And then if there's any questions at the end, then we can address those. So October 1st, Lift 4 officially hit BOD today, which is super awesome. I feel like because we all did it in the summertime, it feels like it was already on BOD, but it just launched today. So if you want to keep advertising about Lift, it literally is a new program as of today on BOD. Shift Shop Proving Grounds is launching on the 22nd. So what happens is the Shift Shop challenge packs are on sale for $20 off all month, like the accessory packs, the challenge packs, everything like that. How this is going to work, because Shift Shop's already an established program, right? It's a 3-week program that goes up from 25, 35, 45-minute increments. It's HIIT training and predominantly cardio. Awesome, awesome program. Really love it. The Proving Grounds are 2 bonus workouts that are like a fitness test to provide. And they've also added in a prep week. So prep week workouts to prep you for Shift Shop to do it. And then there's going to be a hybrid calendar and all that. So I really love the direction they're going with, like introducing a program, having 4 bonus workouts that they launch first, adding in 5 or 6 extra workouts after the fact, making different calendars so people don't get bored. And they're awesome workouts. They're awesome calendars. They're made by the pros. But this one's awesome because the Shift Shop challenge packs, they're on for 190 Canadian. And so with that, that's like the all access with Shakeology, with the Shaker Cup, and with the Shift Shop markers. Okay, so that's what the 190 entails. And then there's also completion packs. What I did today, and I feel like for anybody that's got BOD customers that are asking about it or anything like that, I just went in and I went to the shop in the Team Beachbody website, not logged in, and I took screenshots of, I just went to the shop, challenge packs, completion packs, and then I went to like the 4 Shift Shop completion packs, and I took a screenshot of that so I had it. And then I also went to the next page and did that of the same for the Lift 4 completion packs, and then also for the 80-day ones, just so I had them as pictures so that I could quickly send them to people if they were asking, well, what's the difference? You can just send that picture to them really quickly and say, well, here's the difference, and the middle 2 packs are the ones that I suggest. I think they're the best deal. Personally, I'm not selling any mega packs just because I don't see the value in having a whole bunch of products sitting at home. I would rather have somebody get their product and then be on monthly HD and see the value in that, and then also get set up with the coach discount. Because to me, I benefit from that, they benefit from that, and everybody wins. So Shift Shop Proving Grounds is happening. On October 16th, I pulled some little strings, and we have Chris Downing hosting our team call, who's the creator of Shift Shop. So apparently when you hit 5-star, you get to do some stuff. So your girl's doing some stuff. So Chris Downing is hosting our team call. There's going to be 100 spots because that's all I have on my Zoom link available. And so we're going to team up with Morgan's team, and I'll open it up to a couple other coaches in our downline to introduce to their teams too. So October 16th, 5 p.m. Sask time. Make sure you're available because it's going to be awesome. And Chris always delivers really powerful speeches and preaches, and so he's not one to miss. So I'm really, really excited about that. So that's Shift Shop. Okay, $20 off the challenge packs. Next thing, coaches can officially buy.
Sorry, I have a quick question about Shift Shop.
Yeah, go for it.
So it's the same programming, it's just added in a few extra workouts?
Yeah, so it'll be the Proving Grounds workouts are the performance test 2 workouts, and then they're adding in a prep week of workouts as well. Yeah. Okay, so that's that. Number 2 thing, maybe I should go in order of this. No, whatever, I won't go in order. Second thing is coaches can now buy challenge packs. Woo! So forever, yeah, Sandy's like, what? So since the coaching opportunity started, when coaches signed up, because we got the discount, we weren't allowed to buy challenge packs. And just the way they configure volume and TV and PV and everything, it didn't make sense for coaches to also have the discount and also get a challenge pack. They've now removed that. So now you can send a share card, just like you would with a customer, for a challenge pack or completion pack to any of your coaches. So if you have a coach who's fallen off the wagon, who's inactive, who you want to reach back out to and say, hey, we're doing this group, do you want to get back into it? They can now purchase like an all access challenge pack with Shakeology or Performance Stack or whatever for $186. It's the same price for challenge pack for coaches and customers. And then they just switch so the TV PV works slightly differently, but other than that, it's all the same. So there's no restriction now on challenge packs. Coaches can buy them. Super, super exciting. This is awesome for re-engaging people. And I think that's the predominant reason why they introduced it, because people fall off the wagon sometimes. And some people still have like the quarterly bod subscription where it comes out every 3 months instead of annual. And some people have fallen off Shakeology or don't know about beach bars. So this is a good way to stimulate people's interest. And I have been reading a lot of things lately. It's been popping up for me that the best customers you have, yes, finding new ones is awesome and hitting Success Club is amazing, and I think that we should, but finding new customers is great, but the ones that you have are the best ones you have, right? So really keying in on, okay, in my Team Beachbody Coach office, I can go to my customers and everybody's email is listed there, right? So send an email, copy and paste emails, or put it into an Excel spreadsheet. You can export the report into an Excel spreadsheet and then BCC people on an email so that it just looks like it's sending to their name, but you can keep them in the know of things that are happening. That's a really good way to keep people posted, and you could send some information, you could send recipes, you could send whatever you want, but a really good way to keep people engaged is to send an email and say like, hey, I hope you're doing well. I'm still here. Pumpkin Spice is launching this month. Are you interested? Right? Stuff like that. So coaches can buy challenge packs. Super, super pumped. This week, I guess, Wednesday, I'm going to Vegas for leadership. And I'm so excited to be able to share all the stuff, you guys. This is like, I had Vegas leadership on my vision board for the last 2.5 years. For anybody that doesn't know. And so I just want to say, like, this is a moment of like, if I can do this, so can you. And this is one of those things where it's like you wish for so long for something to happen and you work. And then when it does come to fruition, it's just the most insane, beautiful thing ever. So whatever goals you're working on, just know that even if they don't go by the timeline you think they're going to go by, they still are very sweet when they happen. I'm going to click the chat here because I'm not seeing it. Stacy says, do they have to be inactive for the coach challenge packs? No, they can be active. Sandy says, I totally agree. I just had a few customers come back. I love it. Feels good that they trust me. Absolutely. Oh, and thank you guys. You're so sweet. Oops. That's not what I wanted. Okay. So that's this week, and then I'll be back Sunday. And then what's happening the following week is on October 8th, a little more obsessed. It's 6 more workouts, and they're 30 minutes each, I believe, or 40 minutes each, are coming out from Autumn. So she's releasing 6 more workouts that are coming out as part of the 80-day obsession and a little obsessed programming, which is super exciting because I know every single person loved that program so much. These 6 workouts are only available to people, customers or coaches who are on a Shakeology, Performance Stack, or Beachbar like nutritional HD subscription, because otherwise the workouts don't come out until January. So just let your people know if they are on, if they're a coach or customer, doesn't matter, if they are on some kind of Beachbody HD subscription to Shakeology, Performance Stack, or Beach Bars, I think those are the only 3 you can be on for HD, then they'll get access to those on Beachbody On Demand on October 8th. So that's super exciting. I'm pumped to try those workouts out because I love using the bands and sliders. And then October 11th, Pumpkin Spice launches! I can't even tell you guys how excited I am about this for many reasons. First of all, basic beat right up in here. But second of all, because I've talked to and seen so many coaches posting in the roundtable. It's a group you get added to when you hit 5-star and above. And they were like, don't restock because it's sold out in the US within hours, right? And it will sell out in Canada within hours as well. They were like, don't restock it. Like, it's important that people know that it's like exclusive and blah, blah, blah. And then everybody got their pumpkin spice Shaco in the mail and they tried it. And then it was literally like a week later. And then the same people were like, oh my God, can you please restock it? This is the best Shakeology you've ever made. And they were all freaking out because they wanted more. So apparently it's literally the best tasting Shakeology of any of them that has ever come out. Apparently the nutritionals team killed it. So I'm super, super pumped. Apparently it tastes like pumpkin pie. So lots of people who are saying that they don't like pumpkin spice stuff, it just literally tastes like pumpkin pie in a cup. So I'm so stoked about the pumpkin spice Shakeology. First of all, because it's vegan. Second of all, because it's coming in packets. Can you guys see the written part here? Can you see that? Ish? Yes, you can see it? Okay. So it comes out October 11th. It will sell out in hours. We only get 10% of the stock that the US got. I know that it's going to sell out, like without a doubt, it will be gone. So if people are wanting to purchase pumpkin spice, I know especially with like coaches and stuff, but if you have customers that are wanting to purchase pumpkin spice, you need to make yourself available to send them the link as soon as possible that morning, or send them the share card as soon as possible that morning. This means that before October 11th, if you guys can see this calendar, my plan, since I'm going to be gone the 3rd to the 7th, my plan is tomorrow I'm opening up with Brittany Holko a Basic Bees pumpkin spice group. And so we're going to put all the info in there. We're going to get some like recipe ideas and just put the like pumpkin spice Shakeology stuff in that group. And then on the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday before, I'm going to collect people's names, emails, and how many boxes they want of it. So it comes in a 14-packet box. It does not contribute towards Success Club points, and it does not contribute towards Shakeology HD. So don't cancel your Shakeology HD, especially if you're going for 365 or if you're going for like the tub canister and that kind of thing. This is on top of it. It's a specialty product. The sweet thing about this, even though it doesn't contribute towards Success Club, it's 56 PV. So anybody that orders this will go active as a coach, or it's going to bump volume up for the month of October. So you want to really make sure that if you're pushing for like Emerald, Diamond, Star Diamond, etc., to benefit from the team bonus cycles, you really want to lock in a secure spot. Okay. Especially if you're pushing for Diamond, like keep that Diamond. You want that $18 a cycle for the bonus cycles. So everybody you can buy 5 boxes per account, or per order. I think it's per account. I'm just going to click on the chat here so I can see this too while I'm talking. 14 packets per box. And PV counts towards PV. So there's 14 packets per box. The price is not different. The price is literally the same as what a customer would pay right now. But we get, as a coach, we get the box for $67.46 and a customer pays $89.95. So this is another really good time, you guys. If you have people who are on the fence who also like Shakeology, have been in your circle for a little bit, have been in your groups, this is a good time to be like, hey, remember how we talked about that discount? Let's get you set up and reimbursed so that when pumpkin spice launches on the 11th, you can get it for $70 instead of 90. Like they're going to save $20 on a box of pumpkin spice, right? Which is a big deal. Is there any questions about pumpkin spice so far? Maybe?
Yes, I do.
Okay, let's hear it.
I was going to start typing, but that'll just take too long. So do we have to send them a share cart, or can they not do this themselves?
They can either do it themselves. You can send them a link. I'm sure that there'll be a link on TBB links, or you can send a share cart. It's totally up to you.
Okay.
Okay. So
okay, the whole diamond thing is new to me, obviously. So my one coach, she has emerald. So if she doesn't keep her people active at 50 PV, then I will lose my diamond status.
Yes. So so for any coach to stay active, they have to have 50 PV bought or sold every 5 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So
for the diamond status to stick, everybody has to be active.
Yeah, you have to have 4 active each leg, and of those 4 active each leg, 1 on your right has to be emerald and 1 on your left has to be emerald.
And the emeralds have to like their people have to be active.
Yes, yeah, because if one of their people drops, then they're technically not emerald, and then you're technically not diamond. So you can see how like it really affects going up the line of the chain of command, I guess, if you want to call it that. Okay, so that's pumpkin spice. I'm super stoked about this, you guys. I'm personally going to be ordering 4 or 5 boxes. I'm thinking of this as a business expense. My visa's a little maxed right now with my trip and stuff and other trips, but I'm thinking of this as a business expense because I'm going to give samples away in challenge groups. I'm going to do a giveaway on Instagram for more followers. I'm going to potentially send some of these out as like part of Christmas presents. I'm going to indulge in 2 boxes myself probably because it's going to be delicious, right? Stuff like this, I just consider, I'm like, you know what? It's a business write-off. I'm just going to do it and enjoy it and use it for myself and for my business. So it's totally your choice, whatever you want to do with it. Again, don't change your Shaco HD because it doesn't contribute towards HD and you will lose your 365 for status if you do that. So just look at it as like an additional awesome opportunity to try some new Shaco. And I don't know if you guys watched that video from Jamie Fitzpatrick, but he had such a good point in it. Yeah, it's pumpkin spice Shakeology and it's all fun and it's like the flavor of the season and we're starting to get some seasonal flavors, which is so cool. I hope that they come out with like a peppermint mocha or something at Christmas time or whatever. But just always remember that this is still Shakeology. Like you are still giving people the dense nutrition that's going to fill in cellular nutritional gaps that they're missing in their diet. So you're still giving them the gift of amazing health and improved immunity in a time of sickness and better energy and better digestion and all these different things. So just keep in mind that when you're sharing about it, yeah, it's so sweet that it's pumpkin spice, but like this is also, hey man, here's your daily pre and probiotic multivitamin green supplement adaptogenic herb blend, etc. that tastes like pumpkin pie. Like it's incredible that they could even create that. So that's pumpkin spice. Okay, speaking of the pumpkin spice, I kind of already touched on it. So Brittany Holko and I are going to host a 3-week Shakeology and food and nutrition group for it. It's going to start as the info group and I'll open it up tomorrow. So I'll share that in the team page. And then what it's going to turn into is once people order, because we'll kind of prompt people to order and get excited about it the Wednesday and Thursday. Once they order, we're just going to leave that group open and we're going to post in it recipes and we'll talk about 2B mindset. We'll talk about Shakeology. We're going to use it as like a nutritional education group with people who purchase Shakeology. So anybody that is on Shakeology or purchases any Shakeology can join. And for anybody that misses out on pumpkin spice, because it's going to happen, it's going to sell out, you can encourage the people who wanted in on pumpkin spice Shakeology to purchase vegan vanilla, and then I'll post a recipe for making a pumpkin spice Shakeology with vegan vanilla. So that's another option. Okay, so I'm really excited about this. I really wanted to make it have a nutritional month. And absolutely, yeah, you guys can all invite to it and add in there. Like I want to make it a team-wide thing. I said before, and I'll say it again, but I want to make as many groups as possible team-wide. I think it just takes the pressure off. And I'm also going to do those info groups for every like program launched / team-wide group. Now that I have the documents made, I can just copy paste. So yes, love you guys. Right back. Okay, so that's Shift Shop, that's Pumpkin Spice, a little more obsessed. And then Super Saturday, it's the one that I'm going to is in Winnipeg. I'm super pumped because Carl Leichler is going to be at that one along with Tony Horton, so that's going to be great. But I know that there's Super Saturdays all around. So Sandy, did you find one in Edmonton? Oh, you did, and Raina's going to be there. Yes.
Yeah, I was in the middle of my stretch of 6 nights, and I got the one night off, and we'll be headed to Super Saturday with Raina Odell. There's actually this like fit, what is that contest? American when
Gladiator.
No, not the new school American Gladiator. It's,
okay.
It's something
Warrior?
different. Anyway, one of the CrossFit gyms here in town, Ninja Warrior, has like a Ninja Warrior thing, and that's what they're doing for like their diamond date is the Ninja Warrior challenge. And I'm unfortunately I don't think I'm gonna do that part of it, but it was like a crazy idea instead of like at the sawmill. Because Chris Downing, the last one I went to was with Chris Downing here in Edmonton. I got him to sign my shirt, and he met my mom.
Yes, I remember that. That. That's so awesome. Oh, you get some sweet people. Okay, good. So there's one in Edmonton, but there's one for anybody that's watching the recording too that's not Saskatoon or Edmonton or going to Winnipeg, sorry. There are Super Saturdays in every single major city in Canada because there's market councils for all the provinces. So get to one. It's a huge deal, and this one's going to be a big one because they're going to announce some sweet things for end of the year stuff, and we might even get sneak peeks to new programs that are coming out in January and that kind of thing. So definitely try and get to one if you can. Okay, I talked about coaches can buy challenge packs. If you guys are stuck on, I've got 2 important things actually. If you guys are stuck on not hosting a group right now, if you're like, I don't know what to invite to, I kind of wanted to host a group on the 1st, but it kind of fell through or whatever, or your group is like halfway through and you're looking for something to invite to, Brandon and I are hosting #HitLiftLove, and we're doing it for couples and like best friends and whoever wants to do it together. This is an awesome strategy that I started implementing, and let me tell you, it works. Like I just had 2 girls sign up as discount coaches because one friend joined, and she was like, well, yeah, 1 second, I'll ask a couple of my friends, and her other friend joined at the same time. Okay, so it's a really good way to get people to do it together. They're held more accountable. They're more excited. It's more people coming into our circle. It's successful points and more commission. It's all, everybody wins, right? Everybody wins. So on October 8th is when we're actually technically starting it. A couple people started today, but most of us are going to start on the 8th. So there's still time to get people signed up this week. One of the sweetest things about Beachbody On Demand and purchasing challenge packs and all that right now is that, yeah, it takes 7 to 10 days for Shakeology or Performance Stack or Beach Bars or whatever to ship. But everybody gets access to workouts and the meal plans and the nutrition programs, etc., within 24 hours. So if you get people this week and you're like, you know what, yeah, I want to help some people get set up with Lift 4, use my group. You're more than welcome to. Okay, so I think I posted it in the team page, and if I didn't, I can post it tomorrow as well. All right. Oh, and if you want in on this group, it's not just like a sign your people up and drop them in there. Or just joining yourself and not do anything, but your requirement is that you have to have 2 to 3 people join you if you want to be in that group participating, because I'm trying to like help you help yourself, and it's a team effort. Okay, this is like one of the most exciting things, the Make Your Mark thing that Beachbody is running. I don't know if you guys saw this, but what I'm going to do is I'll actually go to the picture of it. That's kind of too small actually, never mind. 1 second. Thinking. Oh, am I on it twice? Oh, what the heck? Here we go. Okay, I'm almost done, I promise. Okay. So it's so funny because I was like, okay, October is go time. October is when we really dig in. It's the last 3 months of the year, the last 96 days. I want people to feel successful in October. And one of the ways that you feel successful is hitting Success Club, is rank advancing, is acquiring your first team bonus cycles, is selling your first challenge pack, is selling your first anything, really. You have a coworker at work that wants beach bars? Sweet. That's your first thing, right? Whatever is your first thing, I really want all the coaches in our team to see some success with this so that they can start to build momentum, because what you do right now, and please hear me, everybody that's on this end that's going to during the recording, what you do today and this week and this month, you will benefit or not benefit from in January. It is so important that right now, if you are serious about being a Beachbody coach, if you're serious about helping people on their health and wellness journey, that you dive in, and if whatever you can commit to your coaching business, if it's like 5 hours a week or if it's 20 hours a week, whatever it is, just be consistent this month and really try to get those conversations going and get those follow-ups going, because whatever you do right now, you're going to benefit from in January when all the new year, new you people come rushing in and they're looking for somebody to trust and work with. Okay, so really, really important. I was thinking of doing some kind of a Success Club giveaway. I was like, okay, maybe I'll do like Amazon gift cards or something for Success Club in October. And then lo and behold, Beachbody just swoops in and comes to the rescue. So Beachbody is hosting the Make Your Mark Success Club Challenge all month. And I'm so stoked because every single person can benefit from this, regardless of if you have one coach, if you've got two coaches, if you've got a whole team of coaches, it doesn't matter. And it's for you too. So if you hit Success Club 5 in October, you get the Team Beachbody coach hat. It looks like this. It's super freaking cute. Okay, so that's Success Club 5. If you hit Success Club 10, or you hit Success Club 5 and one of your coaches hits Success Club 5, that's your personally sponsored coach, you get the exclusive insulated water bottle. So you see how this works. If you hit Success Club 15, or you hit Success Club 5 and have two coaches who hit Success Club 5, you get the motivational magnetic desktop vision board. You know that I'm going for that. I'm so excited. And then if you hit Success Club 20, this is so exciting, you guys, and I hope everybody pushes their limits this month and pushes what they think is possible. Because if you hit Success Club 20, or if you hit Success Club 5 and have 3 coaches hit Success Club 5, you get the Cozy Team Beachbody Coach hoodie. They have never given away hoodies before. This is a big freaking deal, and I know that they're going to be sweet. Like all the apparel line, they started using a new distributor and new designers and stuff. All the apparel is super sweet and good quality and long lasting and looks nice. So I'm really pumped for that. So put it on your goal board to hit Success Club 20 for October. And worst case scenario, maybe you hit Success Club 15 and have a coach of yours hit Success Club 5, right? So just really push yourself and see what you can do in October. The Make Your Mark Challenge, I'm really, really excited about. I think it's a really awesome initiative. And I think that is all that I've got. You'll notice at the bottom, I just put a suggested marketing plan. And I kind of use this as my own idea for the month, my own structure, sorry. So like the first half of the month, usually I'm talking about like my group and Shakeology and the workouts and the programs. And I take transformation pictures from the trainers' Instagram highlights because they always put stuff up and I don't want to recreate the wheel. So I go and take screenshots of transformations and stuff that they share. And then I share them on my Instagram stories or my social media. And then the next half of the month, like the last half of the month, I switch and I talk predominantly about coaching. And I talk about it so unapologetically and so often that in my mind as a new coach, you might think, oh my God, I'm going to annoy people. But how it works is people have to see shit 7 to 12 times before they trust it and will actually commit to it. So if I'm only showing up with a coach post once a month, it's going to take people on average 7 to 12 months to join you. That's not a great turnaround. So if you want coaches to join your team, our team, if you want people to know about the coaching opportunity, if you want to share this with other people, you want to be posting about it at least 7 to 12 times in the month, right? So if you break that down, that's like 2 times a week, 3 times a week. So put some more story in your post. And I will mention to you guys in October, I'm going to be doing a social media training, and I'm also creating a new coach handbook workbook that goes along with our new coach training. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be good. So first half of the month, talk about your challenge group and that kind of thing. Try to hit Success Club there. And then last half of the month, talk about the coaching opportunity. And then at the bottom here, finally, I just put your daily coach work schedule, because I think a lot of people need it to be broken down. If you do nothing else in the day for coach work, if you're busy and working and have a million things on the go, if you do nothing else in the day except put up one quality post and some Instagram stories, add or follow 5 new people, like 3 to 5 new people, and thank 5 people for liking or commenting on yesterday's post, like that alone is enough. And check into your challenge group, right? Like just to make sure nobody's left in the dust. But if you do nothing else, those things will move your business forward every day, because that's you talking to new people. It's you adding new people and new eyes to your stuff. And it's you keeping your people supported and accountable. So that is October. I'm super, super stoked about that. Do you guys have any questions whatsoever about any of it at all?
I'm just sad I'm not going to Super Saturday. I didn't, so
know.
Carl Deichler's going to be there, and wow, that's going to be awesome.
And I don't know, like we can check, Stace, if there's any tickets. I don't know if that's in your schedule or not, if you're available, but it's October 20th. And if there's somehow tickets left, I mean, just go to, what was the website? I think supersaturday.ca maybe. Is that what they did?
Who's all going with you from our team?
So Brandon's coming, Kaylee's coming, Court and Alan are coming, Carly can't come anymore, Monique is coming. Like there's a few people that are coming. So if you can, go to supersaturday.ca and check it out and see if there's tickets left. And if your schedule can crack it, then there's lots of people driving. So I'm sure people could carpool and stuff too.
I don't think I can swing it because we have football and stuff. But
that's true. It is right in the heavy.
Too bad it wasn't Saskatoon. When's the next one coming to Saskatoon?
January. We'll do one in January.
Awesome.
Yeah. Okay. Does anybody have any questions about anything that I chatted about there? I'm trying to think if there's anything else to share about. I'm going to I'll give a couple quick tips just at the end here, because this is some stuff that I've been learning, because I've been investing into, oh, nice, Court. Yeah, Super Saturdays are video weekend. Woo! Party in Winnipeg. I've been investing. I'm always investing in myself and my business, because that's how you get better, right? The better you become and the more you love on yourself and recreate yourself and just really show up as the best version of yourself, the better everything else is going to be, not vice versa. It's not, you don't pour into everybody else before pouring into yourself. You have to focus on your own needs first, and then you can give from the overflow. So I've been investing since I started coaching, but recently I've been investing in some social media training, because I'm noticing a lot of coaches are paying and outsourcing for people to, they're paying people to basically follow accounts to get them more likes and follows. And while this is a short-term strategy that totally could work, and you could pay somebody a couple $100 a month and get them to get you 10,000 followers, for me personally, I don't think that paying somebody to do something is a long-term strategy. I think that it could be a short-term strategy to get a couple extra thousand people looking at your stuff. But I was like, okay, I got to find something that's going to work. I got to find something that's going to be sustainable and something that I can do personally and teach my coaches to do, so that we don't have to rely on paying somebody else to grow our Instagram. Does that make sense to you guys? You know what I'm talking about? Okay. So anyways, so my friend Courtney Schoberg, she runs something called the She Social Society, and she's switching the name now to the hashtag Society, I think. And so I invested in her hashtag library, which that alone is worth it. So if you just go to shesocial.com, I'm going to show you guys actually what it looks like. And she's going to have an affiliate program right away here too. So maybe if I talk to her, maybe I'll get a link and get people a deal or something. But let me just see. Can you guys see my screen? Yeah. Okay. So for example, this is just like one thing that she has available within this membership, and it's $47 Canadian a month. So really not bad. I was just going to use it for 1 month, and then she added a whole bunch of awesome shit. And I was like, well, I'm going to keep it for now. So she's got this entire hashtag library, which I'll show you guys, but this is just like one page of freebies and resources. So she's got how to find your ideal client. She's got a masterclass with a workbook. Oh, it's been on that page for too long. Okay, so it's like a 45-minute masterclass with a workbook. She's got creating a mood board and how to do Instagram bios and how to pick your fonts and Linktree setup. And here's how to do Instagram highlights DIY and Canva mini trainings, how to use the Canva website for creating graphics, and just, she's got all this awesome stuff. So there's that, first of all. And then there is the, let's see, membership portal home. Hopefully I'm still logged in. There's a hashtag library, and I watched her hashtag masterclass, which I believe she's hosting another one. This is Courtney. She's awesome. She has a hashtag class that I attended, and I learned so much that I'm going to share. I'm just going to see if I can log in here, that I'm going to share with everybody. Like, for example, I had no idea that you need to be using all 30 hashtags every post. I had no clue. Did you know that's a thing? She is like Miss Instagram. Like, she knows her shit. So she told me, like, okay, it doesn't matter if your hashtags are in your comment or your caption. So that's great. That doesn't matter where you put them, but you have to use all 30. And then another thing she was saying that I really took away was you can't just use the same 30 hashtags over and over again. You want to vary them. So you want to have about, she said, even between 400 and 600 different hashtags in a month, right? Who knew? I had no idea. So her hashtag library, if I can, come on, let me in. I want to show you guys. Log in. Oh, whatever. This is being stupid. Okay, I'm just going to show you what I made today, because that'll be that'll be quicker. So what I did is I went through her entire hashtag library today. It took me like 3.5 hours, but it'll be well worth it. And I went through and I copied and pasted all of the different hashtags in different categories of 30 hashtags for myself that I would use, right? So mine might be different than yours. So autoimmune disease, like that's something, and gut health, that's something that I speak about, right? That's something that's true to me. Paleo Whole 30, that's kind of how I eat. So like that's something that's true to me. So I went through all of her hashtags and I counted them up at the very end. And there's like 700 or 800 different hashtags in the ones that I copied and pasted. And she's got thousands in her library, all categorized, and she's got like locations and stuff. So if you're looking to up your Instagram, basically what I'm saying, if you're looking to learn a little bit more, up your Instagram use and get access to those hashtags so you can even copy and paste them into a document and then cancel your membership so you only pay the $50 one time, I say it's worth it. So if you guys are looking, if you're like, okay, Instagram's been super frustrating, I've been trying to build my following for a little while, I've been trying to get my stuff in front of new eyes, for her hashtag masterclass, her ideal client masterclass, and the hashtag library alone, I say the $50 is like pennies for what you learn from that. So highly, highly recommend if that's something that you're interested in. And I was going to say there's one other thing that was part of that. So use all 30 hashtags. You can put them anywhere. Where is the other thing I was going to say? 450 to 600 different ones in a month. Okay, she said that there are 4 parts to each post. And a lot of people do the first 2 parts, but they miss the last 2 parts. And this is how Instagram algorithm works for you and not against you. So you have your picture, yes? So you post a picture. You post a caption with your picture, right? You think about it, you tell a story, you tell an awesome caption, and you're like, okay, sweet, this is awesome, I'm great. And you post it up and then you leave it. Well, what we're missing is 30 hashtags that have to do with that post and engagement. So it's 4 parts. It's the photo, it's the caption, it's the hashtags, and then it's engaging with people within the first 24 hours on that post. So that's why those like Instagram pods and stuff works. That's why it's so important to post hashtags that are in your niche and in your interest area. And that's why it's so important to find out who your ideal customer and client is, because you want to speak to you. You don't want to just speak to the masses and hope that it lands somewhere, right? Does that make sense?
What was the last one again?
So you post your picture, you have your caption, you post your 30 hashtags. It doesn't matter if it's in the comment or in the caption. And then you engagement. So you want to engage with people who comment on your post within the first 24 hours of you posting it. And also she said too, that it doesn't matter if you go in and edit your post at all. So if you have like some misspellings and stuff and you want to go in and edit it, it used to be like there was thoughts that, oh, if you go in and edit, it screws up your algorithm. It doesn't. But what's really important is that when you put your picture up, that you put the hashtags up at the exact same time, because your pictures are time stamped. So you can't just like go back a bunch and then add hashtags to your old pictures. It doesn't work like that. Your pictures are time stamped with the hashtags. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I still have like not a lot of followers. So what did you guys do when you first started? Like, what was the quickest way to build it in your,
Honestly,
like I add people every day, I do, but like I want to find more.
yeah. Like that, it's a slow growth. Like for me, like think about mine. I've been posting on my Instagram. I have like 3,000 posts or something every single day for 3.5 years now. And my following is at 7,000 maybe. And there's coaches who start and then whatever are Instagram stars or purchase followers and they have like 10,000 followers just like that. But I don't think in my opinion personally, I don't think it's about the quantity. I think it's about the quality. So I would rather have good engagement on my posts and have a slow growth than try to go out and like gain 70,000 followers, because it doesn't matter if nobody's engaging and if they're just like random people who you're just looking for a number, right? So don't stress about it. But Stacey, this might be something that you would be interested in. Like I've been really enjoying it. I wasn't going to bring it into to you guys until I tried it out for a few weeks to see if it was working. And lots of the posts that I've been putting up and using the strategy with have had that, like, this post is doing 80% better than your recent post. This post is doing 90% better than your recent post. So I'm finding I'm getting more engagement. I'm getting consistent new followers per every post, which is awesome. And it's been working well for me. And I'm enjoying not having to go and search and spend hours finding hashtags that are awesome. She goes through every single month and they check each hashtag every single month to make sure that it's still valid. So to me, the $50 is worth it to not have to spend time creating my own hashtags. But yes, does that answer your question? Ish?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool beans.
So
Okay.
before this girl or this training, like what do you guys do? Like Sandy, like Kaylee, what do you guys do to, like, how many people are you adding a day?
I think Sandy's trying to mute herself. Oh yeah, there.
I'm definitely not as consistent on Instagram as I am on Facebook. I tend to stay there still a lot, but as I say that, I'm always interested in these different trainings, and I've been listening to Marie talk about how to work Instagram for a really long time. So the 30 hashtags is absolutely going to happen. I have had little pockets of hashtags before that I rotate, but I haven't always counted them. As well as Maddie is asking of different ways that she might be able to help me run this business a little bit more efficiently. And she can't do the conversation part, but maybe she's going to look into this bit of training or something like that to help me on that side, because I do run out of time because I work pretty much a full-time nursing job. So I don't, but if I see somebody that's commented on something that's positive and exciting, I'll turn around and follow them in hopes for a follow. It's more of I personally is more of a interactive. I add people who I like comments being made continuously for a long time now, but consistency is key.
Well, and what you said there too, like it's social media, right? So
Yeah.
being social and engaging with people's stuff. That's why when I suggest to you guys to do the 3-2-1 every single day with at least 5 people, that's it, promoting you being social and engaging on people's stuff. Well, guess what? The Instagram algorithm favors that. There's a reason why I'm suggesting to do that. Yes, you're reaching out to new people. Yes, you're having new conversations and stuff, but also your shit's going to get seen by more people, and you're going to have an expansion of network just by doing that 5 people, the 3-2-1 with the 5 people.
And adding a do this at the end of the post. So like, I'd like to see how you spent your Sunday, or how did you manage to beat stress, or how, like, just put more vague for them. They love to tell you what color nails you should have, you know, that type of stuff. Ask their opinion. Like, it works really well. Yeah.
Well, you're trying to engage with people. You're trying to promote conversation and that kind of thing. When I do storytelling posts, I know that the first 80 characters of my post is all that gets seen with the picture. So I make sure that those first 80 characters, like the first 80 letters, are really impactful. I'll say something definitely dramatic, true, but dramatic to catch people's attention so that they click see more, so that they read the rest of the post, right?
Actually, the podcast that Kaylee recommended today, I ended up sitting there with my phone while I was listening to it, writing all kinds of impactful statements that she had that I can start posts with. And I was like, this is going to help me be able to create posts with dramatic catchlines at the beginning. And then alternating, like even every second day, you could do one with a call to action and one with a dramatic big beginning, and just get that moving.
Courtney said, I've noticed when doing 3-2-1 that people begin to follow and like your stuff because you're on their radar, which is exactly what you're trying to do anyways. You're trying to start a conversation and start a relationship with somebody on social media, and that's how you do it. And I remember when Kaylee was like, I feel so spammy. And like, you're not the only one. So many people have told me like, I feel so spammy doing that. But honest to God, people, when somebody likes your one photo, you're like, oh, that's nice. They liked it. And then you like just scroll to see how many people liked it, right? But if you have somebody like your shit and leave a comment, you're like, oh, that's kind of nice. And then if you have somebody who likes a couple of your photos, comments on a couple of your photos, and sends you a message, you're paying attention to that person. And you're like, wow, they really thought of me. I feel so special. Oh my God. And your ego gets a stroke. That's exactly what we're doing here. So it's how you start a conversation. It's kind of a game, but it's also like you're doing it with integrity and intention to help people change their lives. So I feel like that's well worth it. But are there any questions? I just want to make sure that everything is clear. This is good. I'm glad we got to talk about social media after the fact too. It was a valuable call.
Are you gonna leave the name of this training somewhere so we can look into it?
Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I'll post it in the team page. I'm going to reach out to Courtney, the girl that hosts or runs it, first, just to make sure that she can't give me some kind of like a discount link or something. So I'll reach out to her tonight and see if she can do something, because I'm going to be sending her our team. So we'll see if we can get some kind of a team rate or whatever. And then I'll post it in the team page for you guys. Cool beans? Awesome. And Sandy, thank you for sharing that podcast. Yeah, this was a really awesome call. Oh, you're totally muted, buddy.
I know. I said, thank you, Kaylee. I think she caught it. Kaylee posted it on her story this morning.
I know. I was like, I'm doing too much stuff right now.
Did you do your workout?
Oh, yeah.
Not a girl. Nice.
Just inside, so it's not as sweaty, but good. Yeah.
Good job, buddy. Okay, well, I love you all. I have to go eat supper now because sometimes I need to eat, right? And I just forget sometimes. But I hope that was helpful, and I'll post this in the team page and probably pin it to the top, or even put it in the comment of the calendar just so it's up there and everybody can check it out. So if you have coaches who are asking questions about what's up in October, just get them to watch this, and hopefully it'll make sense of everything that's there. And you get the coach breaking email too. So it's all in the email. It's all in the FAQ. That's literally where I get my shit from. I don't make it up. I just go find it and make notes about it. But yes, I love you guys. You're all awesome. Bye.